Did 3M declare bankruptcy? We all know 3M was not granted the option to declare bankruptcy by the Bankruptcy Court. They tried hard, didn't they? In my opinion, 3M just didn't know how severe their losses were going to be in court. Of course, they won some trials due to the lack of evidence, but the losses does not compare to the cases won and the huge amount of settlement amounts for those victims within those cases. 3M bankruptcy has failed. But once again, 3M is currently appealing this decision denial. But as of now, the 3M bankruptcy decision is a fail and will continue to be a fail. 3M government contractor defense. When the heat was on, when the heat was turning up, all the way up for 3M, after millions on top of millions lost from defective military CAEV2 dual combat earplugs, that defense clearly wasn't granted. The 3M government contractor defense also was a fail. 3M is definitely attempting to avoid compensating veterans. Give the military men and women the compensation they truly deserve. Wars has been fought. The American people, you and me, we have been protected. But 3M didn't protect the veterans, the military men and women on the front line. Military men and women, not just the ones fighting on the front line who risked their lives, but also military men and women in training, geared up with the dual-ended combat earplugs, has the right to fight in court and has the right to be compensated. Malicious, mindless maniacs is what 3M is. They appear to make effortless attempt on finding a defense to weasel their way out of more losses in court that they expect to lose in the future. That we all expect 3M to lose in the future. 3M presented the government contractor defense, the bankruptcy defense, throwing Aero Technology under the bus. That business relationship, in my opinion, is very suspect and very questionable. 3M went as far as cutting ties with their healthcare sector to attempt to win a future appeal after being rejected in bankruptcy court. We have to come up with a defense strategy. Put your hands together. Sign the agreement. Let's take it to court. And let's win. Let's win. In the past, 3M has also changed their defense team in court. After losing many litigations in court, they even changed judges as well as juries. 3M new defense wants to propose a trust fund. Yes, if you haven't heard the news, 3M announced they want to establish a $1 billion trust fund to resolve the lawsuits of 250,000 plus cases. Now that's roughly a payout of $5,000 each plaintiff. So far to date, plaintiffs, military men and women, have won close to $300 million in judgment against 3M. Out of 16 bellwether trials, there were 10 cases won by the plaintiffs and 6 cases won by 3M. Now, like I said before, these cases were over $300 million in judgments. So you tell me if a $1 billion trust fund is an adequate amount. In my opinion, it's not. All the pain, all the suffering, symptoms of hearing damage in the military. Here's a list of problems that plague men and women as well as veterans in the military. So we know about tinnitus, but what does tinnitus actually cause? It causes difficulty of hearing someone talk. especially in noisy background areas. They would sound muffled to you. There's also constant buzzing or ringing in the ears. Veterans has experienced issues with concentrating as well as sleeping, and some has reported post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, as well as TBI, which is known for traumatic brain injuries in veterans. The pain and suffering caused from these defective dual-in combat earplugs is a lifetime of pain, and no dollar amount can equal that. Veterans, men and women, provided protection to the American citizens, which included 3M. 3M had one obligation, and that was to provide combat earplugs so our veterans could be protected while in training and on the front line. You know, 3M had the audacity to even have a slogan for these earplugs that was contracted to the military as being, "You protect us, we'll protect you." Yeah, right. These malicious, mindless maniacs didn't stand by their word one bit. And to sum up everything, the cases won by the plaintiffs, 3M haven't even paid out yet. Instead, 3M is appealing these losses. Open up your checkbook and pay the military men and women what they deserve. Now, 3M Chief Legal Affairs Officer Kevin Rhodes claimed that the proposed bankruptcy trust fund of $1 billion is a fair valuation for all earplug claims. Now, Kevin Rhodes even labeled the bankruptcy decision as wrong. 3M appeal has been sent directly to the 7th Circuit Court. We all should know what that judgment will reflect. Denied. Now let me end this with giving thanks to the military men and women, the veterans that was on the front line protecting our lives. And anyone that feels differently and you feel that 3M should get justice in this matter, you're wrong. You're 100% wrong. They didn't provide protection, but the military men and women protected our lives. And they deserve more than what's being compensated in this trust fund. There's a lifetime of pain. There's medical bills. There's all sorts of things that comes with having tinnitus. So let me know what you think. Go ahead in the comments. Hit that like. Hit that subscribe. And I will update you with more 3M updates as they come. Thank you.